Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Salim Ekigwe, and you're here in Team Crypto Vision, which is the leading team in the lion's share Tron community. This is the UK webinar. We're here on this channel every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock. So welcome everyone. Now, why are we here? You know, maybe during the pandemic, our savings have been depleted. We've been furloughed, or even worse still, lost our job and finding it hard to make ends meet. We may be struggling to find new opportunities, and we are looking perhaps for a low-risk business with the potential for lifetime earnings. Now, we're in the field of cryptocurrency. If we don't know, we should know that cryptocurrency is the money of the future. It's going to replace our normal currencies that we are used to. And so anyone that is new to cryptocurrency, you are in the right place. And we're going to elaborate on that a little bit later. So don't worry, we're going to hold your hand through this journey. Now, the blockchain, a lot of you may have heard of the blockchain. It's the biggest disruption in our history. It is favored by all industries right now, and was created with Bitcoin when it emerged in 2009. And it was created by a person or unknown group of people who went by the alias of Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, similarly, Tron is cryptocurrency. It also has its own blockchain. And so that was created by, we know who created Tron. That was a gentleman named Justin Sun, who now serves as the CEO for Tron. Now, transactions are made with no middleman on the blockchain, and the transaction fees are minimal. You'll be notice if you're operating already in the Tron community, if you send Tron to another person who has a Tron wallet, you will not pay a single fee. It's free, okay? And you cannot transfer money any cheaper than that. Now, if you think of the evolution of exchangeable value, we started off with bartering as human beings. We then went on to gold and exchanging precious metals. Then we printed money. That's the paper currency we have in our purse. We then went to online banking, credit cards. And so cryptocurrency is the evolution of exchangeable value. It's the next phase of how we are transacting. So if you think of gold, it's a physical asset. It's limited by supply, so that means it has to be mined by miners. And as it gets harder to mine, the value goes up. So it can be bought and sold and traded for what we call fiat currency, which means the money that we're used to, the pounds, the dollars, the euro, etc. Now, Bitcoin and Tron are similar. So they are digital assets. They also need to be mined. They also get harder to mine as the value goes up. So they are totally decentralized. That's the difference with Tron, Bitcoin, and a few of the other popular cryptocurrencies, which are not decentralized. Now, it can be bought and sold and traded for fiat currency, for your pounds, for your dollars. So you can do that. And it can also be kept in its current form so that people can capitalize on the value as it goes up. Now, here we are. This is the 101 session just for the new members that do not know that lion's share Tron is the king of all smart contracts, okay? It's the king of all smart contracts. It's not an investment, and it's definitely not a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme is where a company borrows money from new customers to pay old customers, and that's not what what lion's share Tron is all about. So you may be wondering, what's a Ponzi? Well, a Ponzi is where you borrow from Peter to pay Paul. And this is a great example of the banker's Ponzi. That's you in the corner there, going to work every day, getting paid, and your salary ends up with the bank. And the banks, they just get fatter with your money. And what do they do with that money? They lend it to other people. So they use your money to borrow from you to pay Paul. So they're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, and that's a pure Ponzi scheme. Okay, so what opportunity do we have here? We have lion's share Tron. We are using Tron cryptocurrency, which runs on its own blockchain. And we use a smart contract which is posted on the blockchain in order for us to accumulate Tron. Okay, it's a fantastic work from home opportunity. As I've explained, we've built it in the blockchain, so it goes directly there. The platform is self-operating. That means it cannot be hacked and it cannot be changed. It is risk-free, 100% to all of our members. And we're a worldwide company who allow members from every country in the world to participate. There are no exclusions. Commissions are paid directly to you, straight to your Tron wallet. It's a peer-to-peer platform, so you never have to wonder if the company is going to pay you. You don't have to go to admin and request for a withdrawal. You get the payment straight to you, directly and instantly. And what's wonderful about this smart contract, about LionShare smart contract, is that it's affordable for everybody. It's time for you and I and everyone in the world to get our lion's share. Okay, so we're going to see how affordable it is in a moment. The features, the main features on the smart contract is that it's decentralized. As I mentioned earlier, that means that no person, individual person, is controlling the blockchain or the smart contract once it's posted on the blockchain. Okay, it's secure, it can never be hacked, so it's 100% secure and transparent. Anyone in the world can go onto the Tron blockchain and look at the smart contract that's been posted there. They can't change it, but they can look at it and look at the coding, and they can see that everything is transparent and above board. And so the way the smart contract operates is by a referral system. So it's a referral system that gives you bonuses directly to your Tron wallet, which means it's a peer-to-peer payment system. And you can earn unlimited earnings of Tron using the LionShare smart contract. We have in fact given our members 32 different ways to earn Tron, daily, hourly, or instantly, whichever way suits you. You know, so we offer 2 different platforms for you to join, and we call them Lion 1, L1, and Lion 2. So we are the first and only true follow me matrix system. There's no requirement to upgrade after cycling, and all other platforms block your earnings. So that means that you have to upgrade in order to continue to capture those earnings. So this LionShare Tron smart contract is very different. It's the only contract on the blockchain that can adjust the price of its packages if Tron goes up, which is unique to the whole smart contract industry. We're the only ones that can do that. We have no limitations, as I said, to which country is participating. So the lion's share is in fact the difference. So let's take a look at Lion 1. This is Lion 1 matrix. This is you in the middle. Now, your first 2 payments go straight to you, straight to your Tron wallet. And the third payment is the cycler position. So that cycles you over in that first slot that you're in. And that payment goes to your sponsor. So the more people that you refer, the more people you earn. So this slot, we're going to see in more detail how the cycle system works. So this is L1. And you start at the first slot with 100 Tron in L1. You receive 100 Tron when this position is populated. When you introduce your second person, you receive another 100 Tron. And at this point, you should definitely buy the next slot available. And I'll explain why it's so important to buy the next slot the first moment you can. The third position is empty here because it's a cycler position, and it cycles you over again on slot 1, on the same slot. So while you're in slot 2, slot 1 is still active and is still cycling over and over and over again. I know I've cycled a couple of times on slot 1 already, you know. So let's take a look at the accumulated profit. The total accumulated profit that you can make on Lion 1 just by cycling once is 88,800 Tron. And that's when you've made an initial payment of 100 Tron on Lion 1. So that's an amazing amount of profit that you can accrue for just 100 Tron on L1. So this is what Lion 2 looks like. Now this is you in the middle, and your first 2 recruits, the payment from those 2 first people, they go to the global team member. Another unique feature. It means that you don't have to, you're more than likely, you are guaranteed, in fact, to get spillover on your L2 matrix. And that could come from anywhere in the global community. So that's where the first 2 go. Position 3, 4, and 5, they go straight to your Tron wallet. So in L2, you're receiving 3 payments in total. And then the 6th position is used to cycle you over on the same slot again. And that goes directly to your sponsor. So again, the more people you refer, the more money you earn. This is the referral game. And in L2, there is the element of spillover, but to get all of the 16 slots completed, it's highly recommended that you recruit people into this platform. So again, you start with slot 1, which is 100 Tron. The first 2 positions go to the global community. That's why they're not populated here. You'll see the filled circle here, the 3, 4, and 5 position, they go directly to you. So in slot 1, you're receiving 300 Tron. So once you've received 300 Tron or even 200 Tron in slot 1, you now have enough to purchase slot 2. Okay, and so of course the final position, number 6, is the cycler position, and that cycles you over on the same slot, and that keeps this slot alive, and this position actually goes to your sponsor. And so this time you will be cycling over and over and over again on every slot, and each slot works in the same way. Okay, now the total accumulated profit that you could make on L2, on Lion 2, if you were just to cycle once, that would be 177,600 Tron. And that's just after purchasing 100 Tron, slot 1 for 100 Tron. That's just crazy, crazy figures. You know, so this is the power of the smart contract. Now, the total accumulated profit on both L1 and L2, so if you had completed all 16 slots on L1 and 16 slots in L2, just once, the total amount of profit you can accumulate is a massive 266,400 Tron. That's just life-changing figures. Okay, so we know that this is a significant game changer. So all it takes is 200 Tron. Now, to buy share Tron, you should encourage them to follow what you do and to repeat what you do. So, for example, if we were to purchase slot 1, 2, and 3 in L1 and slot 1, 2, and 3 in L2, the purchase price would come to 1,400 Tron. That's 1,400 Tron that you would need to purchase the first 3 slots in both L1 and L2. Okay, so if you were to refer just 3 people, the total amount of Tron that you would be able to accumulate on those 3 slots is 2,100 Tron. However, if they employ the follow me system and they refer 3 people as well, you will now find yourself with an accumulated total of 4,200 Tron. Okay, now if we try to look at it on a bigger scale and say we introduce 6 people and they do use the follow me system and they introduce 6 people each, the potential earnings that you could earn is 17,500 Tron. Now at the moment, 1 Tron is about 3 cents, is fluctuating between 2 cents and 3 cents. Yes, you heard me right, 2 cents and 3 cents. That means that the minimum level to get started is just $6. So it's absolutely affordable for everyone on this planet. You know, all we need is the Tron wallet and the Tron, and then off you go. And so for the big spenders that come in with all 16 slots, which you can do, people can come in on whichever level is affordable for them. So that would give a purchase price of 177,600 Tron. Now, if you were to refer 6 people and they did the same and referred 6 people on the follow me, based on the follow me system, you would earn a potential amount of 2,220,000 Tron. And I believe, I'm not even sure how much that is. I think that's about $30,000 or something like that. I haven't checked the latest price. You know, so when you apply the follow me system, these are the potential earnings, okay, guys? So get out there and employ the follow me system. So how are we going to start on this fantastic smart contract? First thing you need to do is download the Tron Link wallet. You can do that at tronlink.org, or you can get it on Google Play or the App Store. So once you've got your Tron wallet, step 2 is to buy the Tron. So you buy your Tron, and then you get your link from the person that introduced you to this amazing opportunity. You get your link and then you share the opportunity. Share the opportunity to 3 people or 6 people or 12 people or 24 people, you know, and make sure that the people that you introduce are also going to employ the follow me system, where they're going to follow you, what you do, and you will start to see that income coming in thick and fast. And so step 4 will just be for you to enjoy the benefits and the profits. And so, do you want Tron for free? That's the question I'm asking you, because this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a system that allows us to accumulate Tron for free. Okay, so those that can afford $6, they will start with slot 1 in L1 and L2. Those that can afford $24, they will start with slot 2 and in L1 and L2. Or those that can afford more will accumulate and buy higher slots and start off with higher slots. Whichever member invited you, they will help you get started, because if we help the people that we introduce, then we will benefit from the system. Okay, so there'll be nothing left for people to do except to get started. So if you're a guest, get your link from the person that introduced you and get started now. Okay, so we're at the end of the webinar. Just go to the next slide. We're at the end of the webinar. Thank you everybody for coming. This is the Team Crypto Vision London, UK webinar for Lionshare Tron, the king of smart contracts. So thank you everybody for coming. Do look forward to seeing you on Thursday. We're here on Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock sharp. So I'll see you on Thursday night. Do invite your team, do invite your guests. You know, they'll get valuable information that will help them to succeed in Lionshare Tron smart contracts. Okay, so see you then. Thank you very much, and let's play out.